find light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the light so shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and money. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the light so shine bright tonight, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Don't worry. You got it back together. So,
Oh, Callum, you know what? I was talking. Thank you. I was talking to some press the other day, and they were kind of saying, you know, I think you're the red hot favourite to win. And I said, you know what? Until you get onto the final, that's when you really show what you've got. Now, it fell apart the first half of the song. You lost your words, you lost your timing. Luckily, on the second half of the song, you picked it up. So all I can say is I hope that people judge you on the second half, not the first half, because I do think you're a really, really good singer, and I think you really deserve to be here tonight.
You showed a tiny bit of vulnerability, but that's only a good thing. You've got a fantastic voice. There's something very, very haunting when you sing, and you really sound like a recording artist. And it was the first performance tonight I thought this guy could win.
Every performer and artist watching you tonight will be able to relate what just happened to you. It happens. You know what? It's done. You have the most magical voice. When you sing, it does something to me. And I look forward to hearing you sing, and I think that you are going to have the biggest career, and I hope that people pick up the phone and vote. You deserve to be in this competition. You're amazing.
I mean, whatever happens, for me, you are a recording artist, and as Alicia said, nerves just show that you care. You did a great performance, so please don't tell yourself off later. I mean it.
no, she's right, and also, Callum, as well, it takes a true star to kind of make a mistake at the beginning, get back into it, and then take it to the next level like you did in the second half.
Yeah.
You really did.
I've been practicing really, really hard, non-stop. I'm very familiar with the words, but I just tried to just pick it up. I just made a mistake, and I'm sorry.
Hey, we all do them. You watch this show, we make loads.
Don't point at me.
That's it, all of us. Listen, you picked it up, and you got on with it. Well done, Bob.
Good evening. People often ask us how we realised we could read minds. In truth, we started thinking thoughts at the same time. When we started our journey here on Britain's Got Talent, Amanda, we asked you to think of a contact on your phone, and we told you who it was. Simon, we went on an imaginary journey in your mind and revealed every decision you made. Amanda, would you stand up for me and join me at the other side of your chair? Everyone will give you a really big round of applause. We're going to generate a random number. You're going to verify when the number goes into the calculator, what gets said out loud, you're going to verify it goes into the calculator.
Okay.
Simon, I'd like you to think back to a significant moment in your life. In years, how old were you?
7.
7. Perfect. And we're going to go times. And Alicia, I'd like you to think of a random 4-digit number for me.
Okay.
Say it out loud, please.
7676.
7676 times by. We're going to keep this bit between us, Amanda. I'd like you to put in the PIN code to your mobile phone, the 4-digit PIN code.
Cheeky.
We're going to press equals now. I'm going to turn this towards the camera. We've generated this number at random, and I'm going to ask you to write down this number on the board at the centre of the stage. Amanda, starting from the left, I'd like you to say the digits out loud one at a time, and Anne will write them down.
27 20 4141.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
David,
Yes.
here I have 2 of your books.
Okay.
I'd like you to choose one, and whichever one you choose, we're going to use. Which one?
Okay, we'll choose this one.
Could I ask you to stand up and come and join me at my side? In a moment, I'm going to flick through the pages.
Yeah.
Anytime you like, please say stop for me.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Would you like to use the left-hand page or the right-hand page?
Right hand.
The right-hand page. I'm going to put my forefinger at the top of the page, and I'm going to move it from the top of the page to the bottom. I'd like you to say stop for me anywhere that you like.
Stop.
On this line here?
Yeah.
Here.
This line.
This line here?
Yeah.
I'm going to move along the page, along the line, excuse me. Please
Stop.
say stop. Here?
Yeah.
I'd like you to think of that word.
Okay.
Just concentrate on that word for me. Just say it to yourself in your mind. David, I'd like you to hold the book against you, please. Keep the place. In fact, you can take a seat for me. I want everybody here to understand what happened. David chose one of his own books. He chose a page at random. You then selected a line at random, and you're thinking of a word. That's your own choice. Just concentrate on that word for me. You must agree you could have gone for any word on that page.
Correct.
Just say it in your mind over and over again. I need Darren to be able to tell you what word you're merely thinking of.
David, without looking at the page you stopped on, do you know the page number?
No.
For the first time, please look at the page you stopped on and say out loud what page number it is.
31.
31. I got very close. I'm going to change it. I did get 81. Excuse me. But David, you stopped on a word at random. I'm going to write down the word I think you stopped on. In a loud and clear voice, please say out loud what word you have.
Lady.
Lady, that's exactly what I've got.
Of course, at the beginning of our performance, we generated a random number, and that number was written down as being on full view since we began.
The last time we were on this stage, David, we asked you to think of a word. We told you where that word was in a dictionary, and it was on page number 1414. And if you look here, we have 1414.
Since we began our journey on Britain's Got Talent, 4 judges have made decisions every step of the way. Amanda, in our audition, we asked you to think of a number on your telephone. It was your sister Debbie, and the number was 415. Simon, we then asked you to imagine a door, and the door number you imagined was 717. If we add those numbers together, those numbers equal 29. If I go like this and like this, if we add the numbers 2, 7 and 20, they also equal 29. Now you may think that's a coincidence, but it's not.
Since the moment we met you, we've been influencing every decision you've made. If I go like this and like this,
I'd like to show you something interesting. Every single letter of the alphabet has a corresponding number. 2 Let me give you an example. A is 1, because Simon, you're looking confused. B is 2, C is 3. 2 is B. 7 is G. 20 is T.
4 is D. 14 is N. 1 is A. We have influenced every single decision that you have made since the moment we met you. And we now end our journey here at Britain's Got Talent. We are DNA.
Before, I demonstrated skills. Well, I hope it goes better than that. Simon, this time you're safe. But I do need some help. Alicia, could you please draw me on stage?
Thank you for everything.
Don't worry, you're safe. What I have here is what I like to call crossbow roulette. Let me explain. As you can see, I have 5 crossbows mounted to this, which are aimed at that wall, which is where I'm going to be standing. 4 are aimed to miss me, 1 is not.
He has amazing eyes. Carry on.
And all these crossbows, thank you by the way, have a string tied to the trigger which goes to this funnel.
Okay.
They're mixed up and then they're attached to these levers. We don't know which crossbows go to which lever. This is where you come in. I'm going to give you the option to pick 4 of these to fire, any one on your choice, while I'm standing over there. What you do is, you pull the number off, you throw it on the ground, and then on my cue, you pull the lever back.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Oh, my heart's pounding.
Okay, Alicia.
Anyone?
Look at the numbers,
Yeah.
pick one, and pull the
Yes.
number off.
Number 4.
And on my cue, pull the lever on my cue. Ready? Now. Whew. You got 2 at one time there, but that's okay. Okay. Now, you actually only have 2 more choices since you've already fired 2.
Number 3.
Look at the levers, and on my cue, pull it when you're ready.
Okay.
Ready? Now.
Do you know what? This is fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Believe me when I say I'm way more nervous than you are. Okay, there's 1 more left.
Number 1.
Okay. On my cue, pull the lever. Ready? Now.
Lord, it is mercy.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you for not killing me.
Am I free?
You're done.
Thank
Yes.
you very much. Well done.
That was it.
Hello.
Hi, Simon.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Haralambos, but it's short for Bambas.
Where are you from, Greece?
I'm a Greek Cypriot from Cyprus, and I've lived all my life in Cheltenham.
And what's your full-time job?
I've got ice cream van.
So what's that called again?
It's called a Bazooky.
Bazooky, that's right. Well, listen, we have the best audience tonight. Good luck.
Yeah? Okay.
Here we go. Come on, Bambas.
Bambas!
There's one for free.
Please say we get a plate. Do we get a plate?
Yes.
Yes!
Thank you.
Excellent.
Where are we allowed to smash it?
Over there, when I'm playing. You throw it over there.
brilliant.
Yeah. Papa! Oh. Showtime, let's go! Papas! Ella! Echo, ya se lo podía, Uzumi podía, ya iba pero podía. Echo, ya se lo podía, Uzumi podía, ya iba pero podía. Ladies and gentlemen, get up here. This is a traditional break dance. Hoppa! Ella! Ella! Hey! Hey, the stage is on fire! Oh my God! I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. 2-6. Everything okay? Everything okay?
We're going to just stop it there. We've just had a few
hold on.
problems, just a couple of technical issues. Our first act of the semi-final.
It's a new set. It's a new studio. They're still working. Are we ready? Are we ready backstage?
Hang
Are we
fire,
ready?
kids. You all okay?
Can we go?
All okay.
They're ready for anything.
We're
ready
ready.
to go. Are you ready to go again?
Yes.
Come on, let's give a massive round of applause. Let's start again.
Here we go.
St. Patrick's. Come on, guys. Come on.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I sat quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice and let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything.
Well done. Well done.
Well done, everybody.
Well done, gang. We've crossed to the judges. Bit of a sound issue there. They couldn't hear the track, so we did let them start again. David, what did you make of that performance?
I thought it was fantastic and well recovered from that little technical hitch, because I know those things can sometimes throw people, but it didn't throw any of you at all. And a choir like this only works if every single one of you is giving 100% and singing with passion, and you all work. And it's fantastic to hear kids singing a song as a choir that they would actually want to sing. So well done.
And that is never easy, and I can't imagine how nervous you all must feel. But I looked at every single one of your faces, and you looked like you were having the time of your lives. And that was a fantastic performance, great song choice, like David said. You should all be so proud. You should be extremely proud of them. Well done.
Absolutely, I think you did a great job. You represented your school beautifully, and of course Ireland, and I loved the song choice. It was absolutely brilliant. The actions were fantastic. Honestly, felt joyful and hopeful, and in the light of absolutely all the trauma we've been through over the last week or so, you were a breath of fresh air, so well done.
You know, what was making me laugh is that I know the chaos that was going up in the gallery where they directed the show when this was going wrong, and you were like so calm. Yeah, this is normal. We'll start again. First half was kind of like you got back in, you like getting your groove. Second half is when you got your confidence, the choreography. You sounded amazing. You know what I love about you lot? I love your personalities individually, and that's what makes this choir special. Congratulations.
Thank you, judges. Well done. Well done.
Hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Mahny, and this is Robbie.
And what make is Robbie?
He's a Maltese Terrier.
Why have you entered this show? What are you going to do today?
Doga, I teach Doga.
Doga? So what's that?
Doga is yoga for you and your dog.
Wicked.
Oh.
So you've got to watch the act. That's it. Good boy. Rocky, watch the act.
Well, I've got to see this.
Right, okay. Wow. Breathe deeply. In and out through your nose. Connect with your dog. And bow. Place your dog on the top of your thighs.
I can't place my dog on my thighs. Look at the size of them.
And rise up into boat. Your dog is the sailor, and you're the vessel. And we're gonna finish in hot dog. Place your dog on the top of your thighs.
What do you think?
Rise up.
What do you think of that?
And squeeze. Namapaw. Thank you very much. Look how relaxed he is. Oh, Robbie.
You like that? They're good.
That's Ant's dog.
Wait, hurry. Sorry. Come on. I think he wants to say hello. Good boy. Hello. So they've all got their dogs as well.
Come on up on stage.
Are they here?
Come on, let's do Doga.
Here we go.
Oh my God! You gotta take your shoes off and your socks.
Did he wait? Oops. I'm not. It's my, yeah. I think I'll let the little dogs carry on, and we'll go by the side of the stage. Well, that's what you thought of the act, huh?
Okay, let's do the upward paw pose. All of them rise up, extend. Extend. Now ready? Gently fold forward in loose dog position. Just gently fold forward. Hold your dog, support your dog. And relax. There you go. Very nice. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And bring him back into the center. Well done, everybody.
I think that's enough Doga for one day.
He's been on your shoes. He's been on your shoes. Robbie, that was so un-yogic. There's literally wee everywhere.
I think someone needs to get a mop.
Whose dog was it? Oh. Daddy will carry you.
Guys, you are
We're the Singing Souls.
the singing trolls.
Souls.
Salt.
No, maybe come down there.
Sorry, the singing
Souls.
souls. Okay, tell me honestly, girls, what's the sort of dream here? Who do you want to be like in 7 or 8 years' time? Spice Girls?
Anybody could outsell them.
Well, I like your ambition. Okay, girls, best of luck.
Thanks.
Off you go.
There's not a lot of movement in this.
Not a lot of stage presence.
You don't remember me, but
Not a good response from the audience. It's getting pretty ugly.
I can't decide what I dream.
Girls, can I be honest with you? It's one of the worst groups I've ever heard in my life.
You want to come up here and sing, Simon? Because I'd like to see you face that
Look, girls, here's the deal. You sing, I judge. That's the way it goes.
lot. You sing, and I'll judge you.
All right, Judge Judy.
Easy.
Because trust me, I can just be as bad as you lot.
You are grounded.
Bite me.
The other two just look a bit like, let's get out of here.
Shut up. Stop making it worse.
Girls, you sounded like 3 cats being dragged up the motorway. It was just awful. You know, and to compare yourself with the Spice Girls, it's just crazy.
Yeah, but the Spice Girls couldn't sing anyway.
She's got an attitude. Attitude, Anna.
You can be rude sometimes. I know it's what you say is true, but it can be rude.
No, she got a point.
You can't. Yes, you're right. You can't. You can't be rude.
Well, actually, you put it much better than your friends, so I accept that. Yeah, you should be the spokesperson. You just swap places with Lippy.